And joining us now is CBS News legal analyst Lisa Bloom. Lisa, good morning.
Good morning.
Technically, this woman was Arnold Schwarzenegger's employee for a period of time. Could sexual harassment charges be factored in at all?
It's a great question. Now, sexual harassment has a 1 to 3 year statute of limitations. So that means he would have had to have done something within at least the last 3 years to bring in the older acts. He says this all happened a decade ago. Nothing happened since then. If that's true, then she couldn't bring any sexual harassment claims.
Now, we're only hearing about this affair now. But like you said, this has been a decade, could be as long as 13, 14 years. What does this say about a potential confidentiality clause that was maybe in place?
We have to assume that he reached an agreement with her, right, by which he paid her child support, he took care of her, potentially bought her a house, and in exchange he got confidentiality. Child support is always modifiable by a court in California, so she could always go in and say the circumstances have changed, I need more money. She could also ask to get the confidentiality clause lifted. She could say all of this media is happening now, people are saying things about me that aren't true, I need to respond, and she could ask the court to lift that. The court probably wouldn't, but the court could change the child support at any time.
As far as the rights of this woman, like you said, she could go in. We don't know that any pre-existing deals were in place.
Right.
But now with this now being public, does it look as though she's probably going to come in to try to alter whatever agreement may be out there?
Well, look at it this way. We haven't heard from her so far. I assume that every media organization in the known world is beating down her door trying to get an interview. The longer she remains quiet, the more I'm going to believe there's a confidentiality clause in place. The way that they're typically drafted is you get periodic payments over time. If you talk, you don't get any money in the future. That gives people a good motivation to remain quiet.
Let's talk about Maria right now. Not only has this been an embarrassing episode for her, but also the personal toll. And if she does go through with the divorce, what does this mean as far as settlements are considered?
California is a community property state. Unless there's a prenup, she's entitled to half of the assets that were accrued during the marriage. Now, a lot of people have asked me, does she get some kind of a bonus because of his reprehensible behavior? Is the judge going to throw the book at him? The answer is no. It's a no-fault state. A lot of people have affairs, and the courts long ago said, we're not going to give you a premium because your spouse cheated on you, even if it's egregious, as it appears to have been here.
So this is just a 50-50 split situation?
50-50. She would also get child support, and she should get spousal support because, look, she gave up her career for him. She was a broadcast journalist. She gave that all up, so she should get something for that.
How long would something like this take, considering they're both worth so much?
Well, it could take years if they litigated it. Surely Arnold does not want to litigate this. Surely he's going to pay a little bit extra to resolve this and try to move on and salvage his career.
Okay. Lisa Bloom, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Good to see you again here this morning.